Ramble.
Thank you to Chime and BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode.
Obsessed with that.
Are you just trying to flex on me?
Yeah, sorry, Zach.
Before we started recording, Miles said, "Hey, Rainie, do you have a hair tie?"
You know what this is? This is 90s core.
I'm in Zach's own home.
And you're just showing
jealous.
off how much hair you have. So much hair that you need a tie to hold it.
My hair is extremely long, and I really do need a haircut. And I've sort of been putting it off just because I've been busy.
so much hair. Oh my god, it's going everywhere.
Oh my hair.
Sorry, couldn't be Zach.
It's like my hairline.
This guy literally couldn't pay for hairline. Actually, Zach, your hair looks really good.
Thank you.
I do think it looks very full and alike.
There's a weird thing where after you cut it shorter, it looks fuller.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
because the hair weighs it down, and I find that sometimes I have a little crease in the center of my head. Makes me look like I have less hair.
Yeah, it gets kind of flat and oily.
Yeah, flat and oily. That's what they called me.
Flat and
in
oily.
college.
But you are looking like Phoebe Buffay from Friends. She always had the half up, half down with like spouted, big scrunchy.
I feel
Buffet alert.
Buffet alert.
I feel like it's also yoga core for me to have.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Like,
There's something about with it. So you have the bun up, but you still actually have a lot of long hair going down the back. It's the have up, have down, and so it's like
I want to see here.
It's
nice.
kind of upsetting and delightful, but you look like a cartoon character.
This is sort of what like guys who like get stoned and take ayahuasca in the beach look like.
Would do it.
Mm-hmm. You know, you look like Raphael from Jane the Virgin a little.
I haven't seen Jane the Virgin. Worth a rewatch?
Oh, I love Jane the Virgin, but you know what? I actually have some boots on the ground about that.
B.O.G.
B.O.G. Apparently, Haley Lou Richards and Brett Deer, the guy who played Michael, dated for 7 years.
Yes, I heard this.
Oh.
Only because I saw an interview clip of Haley Lou talking about how she dated this person for a long time and then they broke up and she was like, I thought it would be the end.
We're talking about Haley Lou who's the reason that the Grinch unsteals Christmas, right?
Oh my fucking
Full circle.
God. Is that her?
Her name sounds like a who.
Okay. Well, Haley Lou Who is what she is on Instagram. That's her handle. But I was literally like, was she the little girl from the Grinch? And guess what?
No, but that girl went to my college.
She did?
She did.
Was she nice or did you guys have a falling out?
We had beef.
Beef?
No, we didn't. No, she was lovely.
No, but Haley Lou Richards, by the way, big fan. I think she's charming. I think she's fun. I think she's full of spunk.
She's a fan like one of us.
I know.
She's a fan?
She loves the Joe
She's just a
Bros.
fan.
Yeah.
Wait, she likes the what?
Joe Bros. She's the Jonas Brothers'
that's
biggest
right.
fan.
I did know that. I know she's very charming and I want to see more of her.
I want to see more of her. In what? What do we
On
wanna
this
see her in?
podcast.
On this podcast.
Haley.
To do it at podcast at Haley's house?
Podcast at Haley's house?
Really would be nice.
I literally am like maybe her number one fan. And then after that, we go to Haley Steinfeld's.
We just do a Haley month?
Haley month. We do Haley from Paramore too.
By the way, freaking out at this idea.
Haley month is great.
Academy Award nominee Haley Steinfeld. I just said Seinfeld.
What was she nominated for?
True Grit.
Oh, that's right.
I thought it was Edge of 17.
I
which
thought
is a
so
great
too.
Movie.
Such
Speaking
a good
of
movie.
Haley Lou Richards.
There we go.
The Haleys.
By the way, the last one could be Halle Bailey. It's sort of like almost Haley.
Haley's Comet.
We could interview her.
We could interview the Comet. I want to give a major shout out to Haley. Wait, now I'm confusing all of them. Haley Bieber's another.
Oh.
I'd love to have her on. I would love to.
And I hate to,
Miles isn't
I
invited
don't
for that
know.
episode.
I don't know a lot about Haley Bieber.
I actually, I think about her frequently.
Really?
Well, so I'm interested in her. If she's canceled, I'm sorry. I honestly don't know if she is, but I don't think she is.
You just assume she's always living on the cusp.
That's good disclaimer at the beginning of every episode. We should say, if the people we discussed today were canceled, we're sorry. We're pre-sorry. We didn't know.
If there's anyone we talk about in a positive light who actually is bad, we take it back and we never meant it.
And we would like you to tell us in the comments for engagement.
If there's someone who made an oopsie publicly or personally, you're entitled to a settlement.
Although recently, that's funny. Hey, good job, Zach. Recently, though, I am actually blown away, and I'm not naming names here, but there's something crazy that happens on the internet where somebody will be like a devastating, total piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then like
They're just back.
Sort of their back end, I'm like, oh, people I seemingly respect are working with this person and friends with them.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It happens a lot in the streaming space.
Name names.
Where
Name it.
unforgivable pieces of like alt-right shit will be like, oh, that person's like, I couldn't imagine being in the same room as them because they like love Andrew Tate or whatever. And then weird like gamers who are like, I just love everybody, will then collab with them or be in the same room as them in pictures. And I'm like, what's up? Like, I thought we were all on the same page that we were going to, but I think it's because of the double-edged sword of streaming where you need the collab with the bigger person in order to keep surviving. So they're all kind of leeching off each other in a canceled space.
I actually don't watch a lot of streamers.
That's not surprising to me at all, Rainie. But
so I don't know the I don't know the industry standard.
I know nothing about it.
I am a sort of a gamer, and obviously people know that. Played Baldur's Gate 3. Did a second playthrough all the way to Act 3. Did I play every video game ever? Pretty much. So am I a gamer? Yeah. Am I in mixed company? Yeah. Because Zach has a Nintendo Switch. He thinks he's a gamer.
I haven't touched it in a long time. I would like to.
We should get back into Fortnite.
That was what an era.
Yeah, me and Zach played Fortnite like twice during the pandemic on stream.
I couldn't figure it out. I just don't know why I would build.
You don't have to build. Zero build mode. This is not an ad for Fortnite, but it might as well should be because Fortnite's good again.
If
Rainie could be getting into Fortnite gamer space.
I honestly think that I can't believe I haven't done that yet. I'm thinking connections. Starting off with a gateway drug.
Yeah,
Connections.
I'm with you there. I love me the New York Times games. Connections is my drug.
Yeah.
Do you play it morning, night, afternoon? When are you hitting it?
What's crazy? Anytime.
You know.
Whoa, that's crazy, Rainie.
And Rainie, can I tell you what's crazy? I'm there with you.
Yeah.
I love.
There's a lot of discourse around what time you play Connections.
A lot of people are morning coffee, play your... If you don't know Connections, it's one of the New York Times games. It's like Wordle. It's like your mini crossword, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm over Wordle.
I know, me too. Well, I can't even play
nothing
it.
against it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Genius, by the way, for that guy to sell it for like $1 billion.
And then peace out.
And then no one cares about it anymore.
Yeah. Although my mom still plays.
There's people got their streaks.
Well, yeah, but there was a spike where it was this thing's going to be popular forever. And then he sold it and it was like genius. Genius move.
Okay,
and then
bye.
he's out.
Bye. Everyone just sell at the peak and peace out.
Well.
Okay.
No, I want to talk about Connections.
Really?
I'll talk about it forever.
So what is it? It's like a crossword game meets Wordle?
It's like, okay, so essentially you're trying to find the categories. They have a list of 16 words, 4 categories, and
you have to connect the words, but they give you red herrings. So it'll be like sponge, bob, square, pants. And you're like, oh, obviously those are connected. No, they're trying to fuck with you.
Oh, interesting.
It's actually square, circle, rhombus, diamond.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
really
that.
fun.
I like word games.
And what's wild, unhinged perhaps of me, I'll play right before bed.
You absolute mad lad.
You get that endorphin up before you go down?
Are you not tweaked?
I will. And I'll do that. And then I'll go over, play the mini crossword. And if Maggie's still not ready for bed, I'll play the Monday crossword.
Man, you're
crush
50.
that.
You're
crush
50.
that in like 12 minutes.
Unbelievable.
Can I tell you my favorite
You do 12 for mini or 12 for regular?
No.
Okay.
Mini, I'm doing in 30.
Because I do respect it. Listen, I would respect you if it did take you 12 minutes.
No, you wouldn't. You shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
If it's taking you more, if it takes me more than a minute to do a mini, I go like, damn, that was a tough one today.
Speak to me because I don't know the language. What's a mini?
4x4. It's like
it's a crossword.
It's a baby crossword.
Some people do it in 30 seconds. I gotta say, I'm up there with 3 minutes.
Rainie, take your time.
And you know what? And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. And I never said anything to the contrary.
That's right. Thanks, Zach.
My favorite, like I'm telling you, and yes, I am 50. The ultimate rush of
here we go
of serotonin, the ultimate boost I get.
Mm-hmm.
You finish a crossword on the New York Times, and it hits you with ding, 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 ding.
Oh, my volume is off for that.
Rainie, you're missing this emotional hit. Zach basically described coming after he finishes the crossword and it sinks to him.
Rainie, are you kidding me right now? It crushes me that sound is not in the other ones.
Bing, ding, 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 ding. That's the sound.
I'm gonna play it right now. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna 30. No, I gotta beat a crossword. It's gonna.
He's gonna beat the crossword. 30 minutes.
Okay.
30 minutes.
I'm gonna do a Monday crossword. Okay, you guys talk about my.
I do want to say more about Hailey Bieber.
Yeah,
so
please
this is perfect.
talk to me about Hailey Bieber because I think I've never heard her speak a single word.
Oh, you are missing out. She has a whole YouTube series in her bathroom.
She has a YouTube channel? Oh, actually, you know what? I saw a clip of her and Addison.
Oh, I have not seen that clip. I am dying to though.
Yeah.
I've seen, she's had all the Kardashians on. So that's the ones I've seen. Yeah. Which, speaking of, is she canceled? Who knows? But I think she's really interesting. She fills this place in Hollywood that's...
Ready?
Yep.
Sorry, Rainie.
Caillou.
I fucking love that song.
That's pretty, bussing, Zach.
And
You're a little bit of a barista, man. You're telling me that you can't imagine roasting some beans?
No, I'll tell you what. I have a playlist called Sweet Sweet Living Room, Smooth Living Room. And it's pretty much music like that. And I play it every morning with Julian. And we sit there.
That's really cute. That's really sweet.
And we play sweet little classical.
That's like core memory for him.
Classical, gorgeous
Well,
music.
he's probably not gonna remember.
He won't remember a damn
He's
thing.
not going to remember a damn thing. But anyway, really, we're just saying.
Oh, yeah. I think she fills this interesting place in Hollywood where she is a supporting character. She is Justin Bieber's... She supports him. She supports Kendall. She supports... Like, she's quiet. She's like... But this is what turned me on her. She was talking to Hannah Berner, one of my very favorite comedians.
I really like Hannah Berner. Been watching a lot of Giggly Squad clips. I think those... what is the other girl's name?
I don't even know, but I think she's amazing. I'm like, where'd you find her?
They're so
She's so
funny.
Tell me who this person is.
So Hannah Berner is this, I don't know where she came from. One day she just started showing up and it looked like she was already an established comedian and podcast host. So I don't know where she came from, but she is so funny.
Really funny.
She like just kind of talks about, she does a lot of stand up and like deals with a lot of hecklers very expertly.
I just watched a clip from them that was really made me laugh where they were talking about what is free to have or whatever. And they were like, Apple Pay is crypto. It doesn't mean anything. Every time I Apple Pay, it's like no money. I'm not paying, it's free.
Yeah.
If I Apple Pay, that's crypto for me.
I believe that.
And it was really, really making me laugh. No, Hannah Berner's great. But
Hannah
anyway,
Berner's great. So she was talking to Hailey Bieber and Hailey Bieber actually talked, which she doesn't do a lot.
again, to me, she doesn't really talk.
I mean, but she was like
maybe
kind of a
she's
girl's
waiting
girl.
to have something to say.
That's right. You don't always have to say stuff.
That's right.
Even though
Miles.
That's right. Move in silence. Move in silence. That's like something that like young entrepreneurs say.
I'm sorry, I stepped on you. She's a girl's girl.
I think so. I mean,
Hailey
the way.
Sorry.
Okay, she maybe isn't with that thing with Selena. Actually, I take it back.
Okay, I don't know what she did to Selena.
She made fun of her eyebrows.
Hilarious. Why?
And
why would you make fun of Selena?
First of all, not hilarious.
Let's take this seriously. Like, guys, this is actually, as a podcast, we need to take know when the moment is to listen. And let's stop and listen. Thank you.
I have so...
Moment of silence for that moment of pop culture.
Wait, yeah, well, and people were laughing about this because Hailey Bieber...
This is
a million years ago.
This is a million years ago. I have so
Breaking
many
news.
so many vibrant, immediate things that need to happen in this episode.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, welcome everyone to my home. You're watching the egg-isode.
Egg-isode.
In this episode, we're recording from my house because we are finally going to do our most requested episode, probably ever. We're going to cook some motherfucking eggs.
We have been promising an egg off since I would say episode 2. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I thought I came up with this.
No, well, Rainie, this has been in the docket. This has been sealed in a sealed record.
Locked.
Of
The
the old
creative is
pocket
locked.
episodes.
And actually, Rainie, you did come up with it, and we're so glad that you found it. We were waiting for you.
I rediscovered it.
This was kind of like your trial that you had to...
Oh my gosh, I had to get here and now I go on to the next level.
And we're so happy.
I made it.
Rainie,
Also,
this was
speaking
2
of-
hosts and 4 years ago that we came up with this idea. And I mean, what's really exciting about eggs is I make them every goddamn morning.
Every morning.
Every morning I
You're
wake up.
always in an egg phase.
I'm waking up with Julian, and I just gotta say, aren't they beautiful?
Isn't she
lovely?
I wake up every single day, and if you don't eat eggs, that's okay. But I make 4 eggs, 2 for me, 2 for Julian. I make them every single morning. I make scrambies, and I enjoy them with my son.
I know, every time, like, not every time I eat it. When I'm in an egg phase, I'm eating eggs and I'm that's good. Like, that's my reaction when
Sorry,
I put
Rainie,
it in
I
my
don't know if
mouth.
we picked that up. Can you just do that one more time?
That is tasty.
Yeah, they're just one of the foods that make sense. We're gonna be moving into the kitchen in a little bit.
Can I use the oven?
I was thinking, how could we possibly make eggs in the oven?
Baked. You can make a souffle. You can make a quiche.
A quiche.
Although quiche, I believe, takes hours.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of time.
Sorry, Zach, you were saying?
I was gonna give us a table of contents.
Okay.
For the viewers.
I love that.
Please
I think we
do.
should do that at every episode.
Please do. Really smart. Hey, Zach, really smart.
Okay, there's 2 things on my mind. Oh, I don't actually know that I can do one of them.
Is my hair still good?
I'm going to ask you guys if I can include this later, but I'm just going to tell you guys the things that I want to cover today.
Okay.
I want to go into the kitchen and get cooking. I think that's going to be the meat of the episode. I want to talk to you about a new kink that I've learned about.
Oh my God.
I am so excited. We have to keep it in.
And I don't know that if it's kink shaming or if it's adorable and funny.
Okay.
And maybe we'll learn it together. But first, I just need to be clear. This is not a new kink I discovered I discovered it.
You have a new kink.
I discovered the kink and it really wowed me.
It is the new year, but it also means it's just after holiday season, which you did lots of spending, you're buying gifts, you're going on trips, and saving money can be hard to do. And making progress with your money, it can start right now. With the right checking account, this year can feel easier. Chime's online checking account has tons of benefits that millions of members love, like fee-free overdraft of up to $200 for eligible members. And it's a debit card so good, your overdraft paying friends will want to switch too. Plus, you can get paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, all while managing your money on the go 24/7. Chime has no monthly minimum balance or overdraft fees, and you can access over 60,000 fee-free ATMs. That's more than the top 3 national banks combined. Sign up for Chime today. Joining takes just minutes. Get started at chime.com/tryguys. That's chime.com/tryguys. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Members FDIC. Spot me eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Early access to direct deposit funds depends on payer. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees may apply. Today's episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Oh, if I had an extra hour in the day, what would I do? Maybe I would just sleep some more. You know, we have a child and it's a lot of work to do every day, so 1 more hour of sleep I think would be really great. But I think it's also great to find that extra hour and use it for bettering yourself. Sometimes that's sleep, sometimes that's eating healthy, and sometimes that's therapy. We love therapy here on the Tripod. It's just a way to get that thing off your chest. You know, that's why therapy's really been great for me, and I think it's great for everybody. BetterHelp is therapy entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire and you'll get matched with a licensed therapist. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. Learn to make time for what makes you happy with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/tripod today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/tripod.
So before we get into the kitchen, though, I want to address an elephant in the room. For us here, it might be off camera for y'all.
Oh my God, yes, Zach.
So Miles, this was the first thing that when he came to my house, he said,
Zach, why the fuck is there a Christmas tree in your living room? Because it is February.
So I want to just show off this beautiful tree.
This is psycho.
I believe strongly in this. I have strong feelings here.
Interesting.
I think that a Christmas tree coming up in October, fucked up. Christmas tree before Thanksgiving, you're getting a little ahead of yourself. Christmas tree after Christmas, let it ride. It is dark. It is gloomy. It has been cold and rainy and windy. And every day, stand by.
Yeah.
I go over to my little tree moat.
Oh, your door's ringing.
And I get my little tree moat and I go, pa-chow. And my life is filled with glee. And you know what? We worked hard to put this fucking thing up, and I'm not ready to do the pain in the ass work to take it down.
Yeah, I just want to go ahead and say that Zach, for the audio listeners, clicked the button and just sort of a few lights.
Pa-chow.
Just sort of a few lights went
Okay,
on.
we have to imagine when it's dark outside and all the lights are down and we turn the lights off and then you go, pa-chow, and it's the only thing light in the room. So it's magical.
So you have left your Christmas tree up since Christmas.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I thought so when I walked in, I was like, oh, Zach's Christmas tree is up. Heard and seen. I get that. Like you had a chore to do and you didn't feel like doing it. But now that I know it's purposeful, I'm kind of like a little less.
He's turned it into an identity trait.
Let me be clear. If you asked Maggie, yes, this is a chore that I have neglected to do.
Mm-hmm.
You were supposed to do it.
If you ask me, I think it's a statement.
You think it's a statement?
I know it is.
This is like I didn't do my dishes out of principle.
Yeah.
But it's just really because you're lazy.
It makes me happy. I think this today, honestly, is the first day where you go, hey, Zach, it's probably time to put the Christmas tree away. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're right. I think this weekend's the weekend I put it away.
Oh, wow.
But last week and the week before?
So you're telling me you're playing
wow.
pickleball every morning, but you couldn't bother to help Maggie with the Christmas tree?
This is, I think, put it up early to mid-December.
Yeah.
Let it ride for 2 months.
I asked you
Why?
When I arrived at your house, I said, are you watching anything? You said, no, I'm not even watching TV right now.
I'm not.
So what have you been doing?
Pachow!
No, you're turning on again.
You
Turning
turn it
again.
on,
Yeah.
and you stare at the lights, and you go, wow. Wow.
For 25 minutes, and then you.
And then you say,
All right.
okay. By the way, Zach, I like where your head's at because honestly, I'm usually a fan of the lazy man's approach.
Mm-hmm.
So I get the idea of being like, okay, my fucking Christmas tree is just here. And is that a fake tree?
Fake tree. And we're going to keep it for years.
Yeah, I've been thinking about maybe getting a fake tree next year.
That's kind of off-brand for you, though. You're a
It
woodsy
is.
man.
I'm a woodsy man, and I'm sort of a man of the people,
Now,
unlike
what
Zach.
if I told you that you could have a tree in your house?
Zach just touched
Zach
Miles'
just grabbed my knee.
Actually, I
It's
grabbed
okay,
his
I'm not a
thigh.
full-time employee. But the yeah, so
I was going to share my little snack with you, and now I'm not.
oh, I'd
going
like to. Is that nuts that you made?
Did you make that in the oven?
Did you make that in the oven?
You think I made this? I bought this on the street.
It looks good on the street.
On the street. I mean, speaking of things I bought, I want to go through a haul.
Yeah, Rainie's gonna do a haul.
Okay. This is a medley of things that I bought and things that were in the office. For example, that was in the office.
Eggs.
I have eggs here. You guys could have asked.
Well, but I'm gonna
Well-
be using most of these. There's something also about being in Zach's beautiful house that makes me want to throw an egg.
Ooh, that would go viral.
Or
For
just
TikTok for a
I
million
throw an
views.
egg on Zach's floor.
On his forehead.
There's an egg on your head, and the yolk is running
it
down.
down.
we're gonna call that a close on the tree
Oh,
conversation.
you want to keep talking about
You
it?
guys, I just
You
want
think
to
there's more juice there?
You guys are gonna say no to the tree.
Well, you know what I'll say, Zach, is I appreciate your candor.
Yeah.
And I'll say that I think it's lazy man's approach.
Rainey, I thought if anyone, you'd be behind
Well-
this.
Here's this is off brand for me. I actually really don't like Christmas.
You don't like Christmas?
I know
Maybe
it's bad vibes. I know it's
just-
like a Grinch vibe.
No, because look, is Christmas a capitalist holiday invented by Hasbro in order to get you to buy
Yeah.
dolls? Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
But is it also just kind of fun? Yeah.
Well, the big thing for me is I don't like cold. I don't like dark. I don't
Jesus.
like.
Zach almost died.
It just
Zach
almost
just
died
slipped
on a
and
chair.
smacked
Slipped
his head on
a
the
chair.
glass table.
Whoa, and we've been
been there.
last year.
I think we resent Christmas, if
Yeah.
I may.
Yeah.
Because one, this idea that you gotta buy stuff that people don't really need, but also because it's stepping on everybody else's. Everything was like, didn't we just do Halloween? Aren't we about to do Thanksgiving? Stay in your zone, stay in your
It's
lane.
the last-
But then
yeah.
you get to January, you get to February, ain't nothing happening. I'm telling.
Valentine's Day. I
I'm-
love Valentine's Day, by the way.
Sure. And so that is my cutoff. That's my cutoff. I think that Christmas should be mid-December to Valentine's Day. This time of the year where nothing's happening. I want to start a movement, people. Late Christmas. Let Christmas kick off the season.
That's interesting.
Wow.
I
Let it
like
kick
that.
it off.
I like the idea of a nonstop Christmas.
Stop.
I'll also say for Christmas to me, it's just okay, fluffy snow.
Give it a try.
And
Give it a
fun
try.
little- what is
I'm
this?
putting the remote in your hands.
Okay, Zach is really okay. So he handed me the remote because he's
Go-
trying to get
go
me.
pachow.
This says tree mode on it. Pretty cool.
Go tree mode, my dude.
All right, boom.
You did.
That feels powerful.
And by the way, you did it wrong. You didn't say pachow.
And pachow.
Well, you gotta
yeah,
do
that
like-
feels good.
You kind of whisper. You go pachow.
All right, so hang on. Here we go. And bazinga. Pretty nice.
I'll accept a bazinga. Rainey, take it out. Take it
That
out.
actually feels pretty good
Yeah,
to
it's pretty
light
powerful.
up. It feels good for me to
Yeah.
light up.
On off tree mode. Ooh, actually, it's a nice.
I like
click.
that you can hear it.
Yeah.
I like
and,
that you can
and
hear
if,
it.
if I could get maybe a little magic word with it
Right,
when
right,
you do
right.
it.
Ka-chow.
Now imagine.
That is pretty fun.
Now, okay. And you know what?
What's up?
I'm satisfied.
You feel good?
I feel good.
I wanted to make sure that Zach got enough time on his tree.
I think-
Otherwise, he'll have a tantrum in the car.
I think that you guys are going to think about this when you go to bed tonight. Rainey, I would love to unbox this bag.
Okay, so I text both of you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, we're gonna make scrambled eggs tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you need any ingredients? Miles hits me immediately with two really exciting ingredients. Now Zach said, let's actually read this because it was crazy.
Yeah, read verbatim what Zach said.
Well, read yours too. She asked if I wanted vegan cheese. The answer is always no. No one wants vegan
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah.
It's bad. It shouldn't be called vegan
It's
cheese.
made out of cashews, right?
Whatever the hell. I don't know her.
I don't know her. I don't know cashew.
Yeah.
Or soy. Ooh. Had tacos for lunch, a little habanero salsa, put my finger in my eye, and it is
Oh no.
spicy.
Oh. I say, do you want to do this episode? You say, only if we call it the egg-isode. I said, deal, LMAO. Do you need any special ingredients for your eggs? Vegan cheese or anything? LOL. In a big LOL phase.
Wow, Rainie. LMAO and LOL.
Yeah.
Are you doing okay?
Just so we're super clear, everything is okay.
Everything is LMAO.
Everything is LMAOing.
I'm
We're
laughing
not
about
mad.
this. We're not
not
mad about eggs.
And then Zach says, LOL, no, I'm good. I don't eat.
LOL, no, I'm good.
I don't eat eggs, really. You didn't even ask for an egg or olive oil or anything. So I'm wondering if you thought that me and Miles were going to cook for you.
No,
Did you think we were your little private chefs? Oh, Zachy Poo needs a private chef.
No, my point is, you asked if I wanted vegan cheese, so I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna eat them.
You're not gonna have eggs. You're not gonna eat my eggs?
I'm not eating your eggs.
What are you fucking
You're
talking
gonna put
about?
like buttermilk and fucking
butter?
peppers and
We
cream.
don't even have butter in this house.
We definitely don't have butter in this house.
Don't have butter?
See, this is why we had to buy some butter.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're telling me if I make an egg with butter?
That's PEDs. That is performance enhancing drugs to your eggs.
Okay.
That's performance egg drug.
Me? Okay, if I'm making a soft scramby,
Mm-hmm.
You're not confident in your egg abilities.
I don't even have milk in this house. You
No.
don't even have anything.
Hey, I have oat milk.
Oh, God, the idea of cooking up an oat milk egg is just foul to me. It's bad to me. Do you have I can't believe it's not butter?
Why would I have that?
Or like fake butter, like oil.
You want to go do a tour?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Oh,
butter.
wait, really
Butter.
quick before we go?
Yeah.
Okay, a few other things that I brought. Hot sauce. Now,
Hell yeah.
this is for me. This is my special secret
What?
ingredient.
Yeah.
And this is from the office, and it says made with Alaskan kelp.
Love
So
that.
I just want to say if mine are bad, it's because of this.
And Rainie got me chives.
Yeah,
and
I'm
she
gonna
got the
use
best kind of
those.
chives, which have little roots on them, so we can continue to grow them after we're done.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
And then
Cheat code.
special treat for me.
Is
Did
that
you get?
Pokemon?
Sorry,
Rainey, we've been recording for like 30 minutes. We just put this in the fridge.
sorry. Rainie got raw fish and then left it on the table.
Yeah.
Wait, this is just poke for Rainie to have?
Yeah.
That sounds great.
I know.
honestly. I'm a little hungry too.
We could split it if you
Maybe
want.
we could put the poke in the egg somehow.
Oh, that's like there's some show that does that, like leftovers, and like you make stuff with leftovers. Anyways, let's go.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and keep Zach's fridge.
Boom.
Whoa! Someone's got a little. What is that?
Vegan lasagna, my dude.
God, you're such a bummer, man.
From the farmer's market.
It's frozen as shit.
Yeah, it's
still
defrosting. I'm defrosting it.
Oh, is this
Oh,
the
for tonight?
This is the fridge. You're defrosting overnight.
Yeah. I just did it.
And then this is, of course, the baking soda to keep everything smelling fresh.
We've got some non-dairy oat creamer. This is a favorite from some Tempa.
Yeah, baby.
So you're on board with that.
Okay, I like tempeh.
I've got some fasolada.
What's that?
These are beans.
Yum.
Yeah, Rainie was being nice. Yeah.
We've got some miso. By the way, look how cute this is.
This is cute. by the
Maggie
way.
got this little clear egg case.
I do like this little.
I
egg.
know, but I've seen those on TikTok. That's an extra step. You get the eggs, and then you have to clean.
That's what you think, Rainie. But then the thing is, it looks cute.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you're sort of
Sometimes
then when you
you
get
get
your
what
fridge-
you earn.
you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
It looks cute.
So what are we doing here? Right, we're looking for stuff for our eggs. So
Yeah.
we've got
well,
some.
obviously you got okay. You got Kewpie mayo.
Oh yeah, I got Kewpie mayo.
You think that's bacon?
Well, I'm dairy free. I'm not vegan. I'm not vegan.
I guess it's like eggs in your eggs then.
Yeah, eggs in my eggs.
Kewpie mayo could be good. So what do you use for like an oil or a butter?
Oil.
What kind of oil?
I've
What
got,
kind of oil?
I've got well, for you, I'll probably take out the avocado oil.
For you?
I've got a lot of olive oil. I've got like my fancy olive oil.
Oh, I've seen that before.
I've got my I don't know, what do you want?
I
I've got
think that I'm
sesame
gonna-
oil.
I'm gonna be cooking with shoyu. No, I'm gonna be cooking probably with the avocado oil because it's a neutral oil with a high smoke point.
You don't want extra virgin olive oil? That was your
Okay.
nickname in college.
It actually wasn't, Zach. You know why? Because I lost it in high school. And everybody who listens to the show knows that.
I've got some avocados that need to be eaten.
Okay.
Let's go to town.
Yeah, that's.
I
a
like
good,
that.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I think that I should probably start heating up the pan.
Yes.
So if somebody, you know what I'm
I'm
gonna do?
sorry. Are you guys gonna leave me with dishes to do?
Absolutely.
This is-
1,000,000%. Don't
Are
feel
you-
bad about it at all. Maggie's not even here,
And
so
wait,
you do have to do your dishes.
Let's talk. I'm sorry. Maggie's not even here. You thought she was gonna do the dishes?
No,
she thought you.
I'm saying you have to do your dishes, so we're
And
not
we're
leaving them
safe.
for
Yeah.
Maggie. I would feel bad if I was like
Also,
leaving them.
let's
Oh,
look at this. So
What's
Zach
what?
has a really fancy fridge. It turns out you can change the temperature to the nth degree, not one of those dials.
I didn't even know that.
Also, freezer temperature 0 degrees Fahrenheit. That's really cold.
That does seem cold.
That can't be true.
That cannot
Feels-
possibly be true.
Feels inaccurate.
It's 0 degrees.
That feels
Maybe it
wrong.
is.
I don't know. How
Maybe
how
it
cold?
is.
How cold is your freezer? I don't know.
No,
I
it
don't
probably
know.
is because you think about like I know Denver winter is like you can get to 0 and it's like yeah that'd probably be a freezer.
Yeah, right.
Wow,
I've
that's cold, Zach.
I've never touched the settings. I don't know.
I don't know.
Water filter.
So let's talk about how this egg-isode is gonna work.
I see. What I think we should do is we each cook a little scrambled egg.
I like that.
And that's interesting, Rainie, because I had a different thought for how this was going to work.
Okay.
I assumed that we were all going to cook our own egg creation and go head to head to head to see who is the eggiest.
That's what I think we were gonna do.
Yeah,
But you said scrambled eggs.
I was thinking scrambled eggs. What do you guys want to do? I would say
I'm not
I think
making
that
scrambled eggs. I think scrambled eggs are a child's food.
Well, my child does eat them, but I also think that scrambies to me are
they're easier to mess up.
They're easier. No, I would disagree, Rainie. But you're asking me to make yolk first eggs,
What?
What?
like
What?
eggs with the like
What?
like eggs that are yolk forward.
Huh?
You know what I mean? Eggs that may say.
Oh, sunny side up.
That's what I would do.
Okay.
Whoa. I think you can. I think it's dealer's choice. I'm making scrambies.
Okay. Well, if Zach's gonna go yolk forward,
I thought you were going to make a little omelet, like a.
I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make omorise.
Omorisu.
Omorisu.
Okay. I think yeah. Maybe we should go back over there
Do
and
we
then.
have a timer?
Yes, we should definitely do a timer. You only get 5 minutes.
Okay, perfect. No problem at all.
Okay. All right. Here commences. Wow, this is kind of exciting. We really are doing this.
Okay.
Okay. We're like the little correspondents.
And Miles, I'm going to.
Oh yeah. Start the time.
Put 5 minutes on the clock. Stand by. Miles steps in to the egg zone. Miles, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good, Zach. I'm excited to have a little bit of eggs.
Miles, as you go into this, what are you going to be making today?
I am making omorise? I don't know. OMURICE.
Oh, this is the Japanese.
Oh shit! I have never been brave enough to try that. I am so nervous for you, Miles. Ready? On the clock. And
5 minutes starts. Miles graces for the eggs. He's scrambling more than the eggs themselves. He's reaching in my cabinets for some reason. Okay, would you like a fork? You use your big boy words. He asks for a fork. He gets a fork. Would you like any spices, Miles? They're over here. Look at this. Oh, he's not going to season it.
I am very okay. So I've seen a lot of TikToks of people doing this kind of egg, and I am so intimidated by
He's
it.
whisking. He's whisking. And Miles, your first minute 15 has elapsed.
Holy shit. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so now he's pouring the egg yolk on the pan, or the scrambled eggs. He's pausing. Now
Not
this
scrambled.
is the part that is going to be challenging. I was not worried about him whisking the eggs. I was not worried about him cracking the eggs, especially since there's no spices.
Miles has the look of determination. Unseasoned eggs. He's separating the edges from the egg. He's gently giving it a rim job to just go around. Rainie liked that joke. Wow, what are you doing, Miles? You're crazy.
I'm spinning it all around.
It's getting fragrant. It's getting fragrant.
It's getting fragrant. It's gonna smell a lot like eggs. So I'm spinning it all around.
I can't believe there's no flavoring. Plain. I'll have eggs plain.
Well, what did you expect me to put in there? Salt and pep? Yeah. Well, I couldn't find it in the moment.
I asked you if you wanted it.
That didn't help at all. And then what you're gonna do is you're just going to
This is honestly, you're doing great, Miles. You're doing great.
you're gonna take this eggy mixture, and of course,
No way.
No way. He's going to flip
No
it.
way.
He's going to flip it.
Oh!
Sort of.
It's
And
going to
then
be
we're
hard
gonna
to beat. It's going to be hard to beat. I'm going to be honest.
what you really want to do is because you want it to be custardy and phenomenal in the center. But you do want the eggs to be cooked, otherwise Rainie will get salmonella.
Oh,
This
that
is sort of
ASMR.
a poor man's omarisa. I am not saying that right. Omarase?
You spelled it out, so I think that's good.
Yeah, no.
People know.
And now pick your plate. You've got the whole pantry to choose from.
Plate up?
That's
You
why I
wanna
said,
use
and your
a
time
knife?
is up.
Okay, well, this is just plating.
He's got the chives.
Well, I got it. This has a disposal?
Yeah. You think a man with a doven doesn't have a disposal?
Okay, now we're just going to go. And, if I may,
Mhm.
salt.
Oh.
Time is up, Miles.
Okay.
Okay, I think for this one, Miles, you should be talking about us, and we'll do it at the same time.
Okay, perfect. Okay, now I am very excited. So Zach is going to start with a different type of pan, it looks like. He's floundering.
Rainie, you're making us go at the same time, which means that I have to now wash 2.
Oh my God! Are you fucking kidding with this guy? He's complaining about washing dishes. This dude has a doven. He can hire a staff in order to wash the dishes. And here he is. Oh, I want to wash the dishes. This is what you get with YouTubers, okay? Man children who can't even wash their own dishes. Zach's using avocado oil, and he's putting it into a metal pan, all right? He's putting it into his pan. Rainie is still sort of washing her hands. She's taking her time, but tortoise meets the hare. Rainie is now cracking eggs. Oh, she used the rim of the egg, which is actually not advisable. But Rainie is putting it into a cup and getting started. Okay, Rainie has 2 eggs here, and Zach is just sort of in the... oh my God, Zach is toasting bread. Zach is making toast. Rainie, how are you doing?
I'm doing so good. I'm like halfway done already.
Halfway done already. Jesus, Rainie. Okay, Zach put 2 pieces of bread into the toaster oven. And
1 piece of bread.
1 piece of bread into the toaster oven, and now he's just having fun. He's playing with the oil in the pan, and Rainie is trying to turn on the oven, but I am a little worried she's going to blow Zach up. All right, now Rainie is, of course, looking in a cabinet, and she's running around, and she can't quite find what she's looking for. Rainie is returning to the other room, which is unprecedented, really. She's got her hot sauce. She's coming on back, and Zach is just taking his sweet time.
Yeah, thank you, Chef. I'm letting the pot get to a nice temperature before I really go in for the kill. I'm gonna give a little more oil
A lot
here.
of oil here. Okay.
I love oil.
Well, Zach loves oil. Now,
Big oil.
Zach loves big oil. Use coupon code Kornfeld at the Shell gas station. Okay.
All right,
so
are you ready for the moment, Miles?
I'm ready, Zach. So Zach is about to crack his egg into the pan. Oh, this is not going to go well. No.
I'm backtracking.
Zach is borderline cracking an egg. Oh, Zach. Big mistake. Zach is cracking the egg on the side of the pan and then dropping it right in.
By the way, I have breaking news.
What's that?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Rainie, speaking of breaking news, Zach's yolk just broke, and he's a joke. Go for it.
That's so good for me. Okay, this literally, like, are we even going to be good or not? It's going to hinge on this Alaskan kelp thing that was in the office, and I have to try it before I eat it on this thing. So we're just going to...
So Rainie is dabbing his... Jesus Christ. Rainie just did a shot of hot sauce. Rainie, how are you doing?
It's not good hot sauce.
Oh, no.
But I'm
Rainie
gonna
just
use it anyway.
smothered her wrist in it and then had like a big gulp of it. It was really crazy. Zach is
second
now...
half is
Okay,
good.
Zach gets a second egg. Since when?
You got 2 eggs? No?
That's a good point. So we are live on the scene. Rainie has just guzzled hot sauce. Zach's washing his hands after touching the eggs. Wuss alert. Now, Zach is currently washing his hands, and they only have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Rainie, you got to act quick.
This hot sauce is actually really good at the second half, but disgusting the first half. But my eyes are watering.
That's what they say about good hot sauce. It's bad in the first half and better in the second half. Zach is running around. He's got his bread.
Now, I am right on track, Miles. I've toasted some bread, and my egg is on the way.
Zach's toasted some bread, and his egg is on the way. Rainie is going right in with a hot scramble. Hot scramble. Rainie is getting ready to go. Zach, how you doing? You sort of just walked away from the fucking pan.
I'm letting it ride, Miles.
Okay.
Letting it ride. We're going to get out a little peppercorn medley.
Interesting.
And a little bit of the pink Himalayan sea salt.
Okay, pink Himalayan sea salt.
And
something that I don't think is necessary.
Whoa. And maybe a little everything but the bagel sesame from Trader Joe's.
Goodness me. Oh, I do smell something burning. I do smell something burning. What is it?
My eggs.
Rainie burned her eggs, and she's walking around. We got hot pans everywhere. Rainie, let's make sure we don't burn Zach. And Zach, Zach, that egg isn't even close to being done. What happened to the first egg, Zach? I saw you
first
sort of
egg I
shamefully.
abandoned it.
Zach shamefully. Oh my God.
I'm burning eggs.
Zach's egg.
Wait a second, Rainie, you turned my thing up to high.
Oh,
Rainie.
Duck news.
Mine was at medium. All of a sudden I look over and it said hi when you were doing the little knobs and the whatever.
I am concerned because mine didn't ever turn off, and I just realized that.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
No, I gotta be honest. Zach was doomed from the beginning. That was not a Zach problem.
That was a sabotage.
That was a j'accuse.
On accident.
Oh, it
Accidental
really
sabotage.
smells like eggs in here. It's smoking, by the way. But wait, no, Zach, we gotta turn the fan on. Turn the fan on. I do see smoke.
I burned toast.
You can see the smoke. Look at the light. You can see the smoke rising.
Here's what happened is that I forgot that here's
This is
what
the
happened.
worst looking egg of
Here's what happened. Here's what the fuck happened, gang.
What? Oh, Zach. That actually doesn't look bad.
Done.
I mean,
And then we're gonna need.
If I could tell you what happened, Chef.
Yeah, please show.
My bread wasn't toasted to my satisfaction, so I double toasted it, thinking that I was going to go ahead and stop it about 20 seconds in, and then there was a lot of excitement, and I forgot, and I burned my toast, and now there's smoke in my kitchen.
Yeah, I see that, and I gotta
Maggie,
say,
come
Chef,
home. I miss you.
Chef, Maggie, please come home. Rainie decided to plate on a totally different plate. Oh my God. Rainie. But by the way, Rainie cooked sort of like the people's egg, which is just like hard scramble, no fucking chaser, hot sauce all over
Gunked
it.
all over it.
Oh, Zach is stealing my chives thing, which is unfucking believable.
Zach's actually does look really pretty.
Oh, and mine doesn't?
And that is time.
Okay, Zach, I think, cheated because he put toast in it.
That's true.
That is unprecedented.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure we were allowed to ask for any
Okay.
ingredients.
What is going on,
I'm
though?
gonna let him do that.
And
that's
we're gonna
be
go
bad.
ahead and.
Maybe I sort of spoke too
You
soon.
think it's gonna be bad?
No, Rainie didn't say anything. Zach, do what you're gonna do.
Go ahead.
You
Go
think it's
ahead.
gonna be bad?
Great. Zach,
Do it.
no, you didn't hear anything. It was like in the court when they say, jury, disregard that.
Disregard that.
Hey, I was gonna put a little sriracha mayo on top, but they said
No, Zach has to do it.
why is that bad?
Well, I just think that sriracha mayo is like one theme. It's one sort of taste, and you've already got chives, which is a different flavor palette.
That's a great point.
Does Zach
Little
just grab-
berries on the side.
Oh my God.
And,
Ridiculous.
and let's see. And
Time. Absolutely not. No.
And
I'm feeding the blueberries off your plate.
don't eat the blueberries
No,
on my plate.
You can't do that.
And time.
Okay, now we have to go to the judging quarters.
Okay.
That was a really fast 5 minutes. We are at the judges' table. We have 3 equally beautiful eggs, but only one can be crowned the champion dish of the first inaugural tripod egg-isode.
Egg off.
Egg-isode off.
Egg off episode.
Egg episode.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yoking around.
Oh.
Really smells like eggs in here.
Really does. In the first corner, we have Miles's omorise, a dish that he
Saw a BuzzFeed video about once and then thought I could do it without any preparation or thinking. And I sort of didn't do a nearly good job. I sort of did picture scrambled egg. Now picture it's all one curd.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Essentially, the way you do it, and I know this because I was watching you, is you whisk, then you pour, then instead of scrambling, you're just tilting up and letting it sink in.
Letting it go.
uh,
But I believe it's a Japanese technique, and I butchered it.
Yeah, well, judges, myself and Rainie, let's take a look at this.
go in there.
I really love the way that it looks. It has a fun texture. It's got a fun, unexpected shape. I am surprised after all the big talk that we didn't get any cheese.
To me, what happened was Zach rigged the game, then started pulling out toast, started putting out blueberries, started pulling out raspberries, washing none of them, putting them all on the plate. And I'm thinking, seems like the game is rigged from the start.
Who said you can't use cheese? I said I wouldn't eat it.
I sort of was thinking,
I
I'm sorry.
Is that not eliminated?
Is that limited? I think.
go get your cheese.
No,
No,
you
but what?
now. What are you talking about now? Get the cheese. You think just great hard cheddar on top?
I would like to. I'm willing to be corrected, but I would like people listening to tell me if you think I ever said no cheese. I never said.
Yeah.
Sound off in the comments.
I
Sound off in Zach's Instagram comments.
I never said.
From old pictures.
Yeah, I literally.
Go 64 weeks in the past, find
Yeah.
whatever I posted,
And then
say
eggs, all eggs. Be like, Miles was right.
Yeah. I, in my head, was like, oh, shoot, I bought the cheese for this, but at least it was a company card.
Oh yeah, it's on Zach.
Oh yeah, but I was like, I shouldn't have gone to Sprouts. I
And the
didn't need
poke
to.
that was bonus for Rainie on Zach.
I was aware of that. Yeah.
Okay, so let's just go to
We're
here.
just gonna cut in.
See how we're doing. Okay.
We got some folds in the cross
And
section.
you see that right there?
Oh.
Like that's kind of what I'm after.
Yeah,
It's
I kind of want. I don't even want this piece. I want that.
It's almost quiche.
This is Miles's famous unsalted.
Okay, I didn't salt it, but because Zach said I was out of time. But then Zach over here throwing blueberries.
Well, you know,
And I think even
you gotta want it enough.
Even unsalted, Zach, I think this is gonna be better than yours.
Mhm.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's an egg.
That's eggs right there.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
those are good eggs.
That's what I'm saying. Without any salt, without most of the raw stuff other people have,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty dang good.
Those are really good. For the audience, they are light, fluffy. There's no
They're
gross
light,
parts.
they're fluffy.
I actually think the chives without salt really highlights the chive flavor.
I dropped eggs on the floor.
Bowie, come make a new best friend.
Oh, we have some eggs for you. Right there.
I think that when you close your eyes and imagine like eggs from a children's picture book,
This is what
There we go.
Yeah.
it's what you want eggs to be.
They're light, they're fluffy, they have chives on them. I think I did a really good job, and I think the comments will agree.
It's a good standard of eggs. I actually do really like the texture of the omarise. I think that
And I think, by the way, just to be very clear, to call it omarise is sacrilege.
Yeah.
You
Omarise
also-
is sort of like, they like fold it, but what I was trying to do is they like fold it over a bunch of times, and then it cooks the center, so the center's kind of gooey.
yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't do that at all.
Well, no. I
No,
didn't
let's
do that
let's
at all.
just call them Miles's folded eggs.
Yes,
and
Miles's
I love
folded
that
eggs.
you have egg dribbling down your navel like a toddler. You have eggs all over your body.
Oh, I'm like a toddler? Who didn't want to do dishes?
Now
All
we're moving
right.
on to Zach's over medium, not so easy egg.
Yeah.
Prepared on toast. I believe that egg is best goopy, droopy.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to lap it up. I want it to drip out.
Oh,
now
I don't think that's gonna happen with this guy.
I am nervous that it's overcooked.
And I think I just want to also, Zach burned the toast, so it smoked up the kitchen. Let's just hear that.
This is by the way, this is really good toast. It's olive toast.
Oh.
I love olive toast,
So
actually.
now Zach
An
is shooting
olive
with a sniper
sourdough.
rifle, and Rainie and I have water guns.
But you guys were able to go shop for whatever you wanted.
This was in your house.
Yeah. You didn't look.
That's unbelievable.
I
Well-
gave you a tour of my fridge. I said, is there
This
anything?
wasn't even in the fridge.
Yes, it was.
It was? Yeah. I didn't pay attention to that. I should have added tempeh.
You're lucky.
Oh.
You're lucky I didn't go to my acres farm in the back. And
Yeah, you have olive groves for 100 miles.
I really hope that this is runny. I don't think it is, but that's my favorite type of egg.
Let's cut it open.
Oh yeah.
That was really nice.
Oh, see, of course. Oh, Zach's egg's so pretty. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that we got it on camera, but that was fucking perfect.
See,
guys.
with
Oh
a
my
podcast like this that's so descriptive, you don't even need the.
you don't even need it, guys.
So
We
how am I supposed
popped-
to get in there?
We popped that yolk. It oozed
Yeah.
out the
That's
side.
nice.
Here's what we're gonna
Yeah.
do, Miles.
Yeah.
I want you to take that bread, rip it in half.
I'm gonna rip the bread in half.
Here, hold my mic. I'm gonna rip it in half.
I'm gonna hold this. You can rip, and then just add egg on the bread. Yeah. See, this is a Zach made a sandwich.
No, this is an open face.
Zach showed up.
Open face.
Okay, Miles. Open up. Choo chugga
I don't
chugga
know
choo
that I
choo.
like that.
Okay, then you
No,
take
you can
it.
feed me.
No, I don't want to.
Feed me, feed
The
me.
moment's passed.
Feed me.
I'm not doing it. I'm pulling
Feed me,
away.
feed me, feed me.
I don't want to feed you. Okay, here you go. I'm back on board.
Okay.
Oh,
It's really good.
that's harrowing.
No, it's really good.
Oh my gosh.
But it's also like Zach cheated. But it's really good.
Yeah.
Rainie, you're up and you get to feed yourself.
Yeah. See, the thing that's good about it is the olive bread.
Yeah, thank you.
Not a.
She said
not a compliment.
she talked about your chives.
I think there's a difference, Zach. You showed up to a car show with a monster truck. See, it's really good, right? It's really good because he used good bread and he went yolk forward. Me and Rainie are trying to make the people's eggs scrambies.
I'd probably pay $17 for that.
No, I would too.
Really good.
People are hemorrhaging their wallets to try to buy this. And Zach's little berries on the side.
Yeah, don't forget to have a berry.
Oh, I did. Thank you.
They're good. They're in season, and there was the California rains. Really,
God. See, this is the problem with Zach.
I got this at the farmer's market.
You went to the farmer's market alone?
No, I went on a week ago. These are old.
Wow, they hold
I
up.
throw them up. This is very good, Zach. And I think you did a good job selecting bread.
Thank you. I go early to get this bread. They sell out.
You can tell.
That's why when Rainie texted me, I said, I got this.
You got it. All right.
Okay, Rainie.
So essentially what you want to do to eat this, scrambled eggs.
So Rainie made it, and I think this is actually this is one of my favorite types of eggs. The people's eggs.
Yeah.
Scrambled eggs slathered in hot sauce.
Absolutely one of my favorite types.
This looks like, it honestly is wrong to be on this plate. It should be on a paper plate served on the floor in college.
How dare you? This is diner eggs. This is, you get just fucking some guys back there just could give a shit whether these are like moist or not. Smother them in hot sauce, eat them with a coffee hungover, you're ready to go.
And it feels good.
And it feels good. And
Make
it
sure
feels
you get a lot of hot sauce.
good.
Because that's really going to be the key ingredient.
Okay, I'm going to get a big... And this is the hot sauce, Rainie, that you said...
That you almost spat out.
Is disgusting in the first half?
Yeah, but really good in the second. It's kelpy. It's made with kelp.
This is goopy eggs. I kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Oh, that's hot.
The kelp flavor for me was overwhelming. The first whiff tasted like seawater. That's really foul, Rainie. Oh, that should have been Texas Pete.
I want another hit.
That should have been Louisiana, Texas Pete, or Cholula. What you've got going... Oh, that's fishy. That's fucking fishy, man. Kind of keeps growing fish style. I don't think it's very spicy. I think it just tastes like fucking fish.
That's confusing.
Why does it taste so much like fish? I need to wash your eggs out with my egg.
I'm going to have some more olive bread to chase it.
Yeah,
But
Jesus.
the eggs, the way I cooked them, are pretty good.
I like
The texture is good.
The texture is fine. It's okay. It's actually good.
Oh, I'm eating more of mine.
I like your eggs, Rainie. I like that they're
You tell me that doesn't taste like
they're
the
not
ocean.
too. They're like it's a soft scramble.
That's what I tried to do with my omarise.
Yeah. See, I do think had the hot sauce been different, it would have been amazing.
Here's something I'll say though. I imagine that your eggs would be more divisive because I know some people who like their hard eggs. Hard scramble. You know what I mean? Whereas I think Miles is more like middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Miles,
Like,
everybody's will like.
his is more universally pleasing.
This is... If you love fish, you're going to love Rainie's egg.
My fishy eggs.
Masago. This was just something you found.
Yeah, in the office. And it was unopened, which makes me nervous.
Yeah.
It's like they probably bought it and then they were like, what the fuck is
We're
this
sure it
hot
doesn't have
sauce?
weed in it or something.
Oh, no, I don't know about that. It might. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Edible podcast.
I like bread.
We always take edibles.
I'm supposed to quit gluten, but how could I do that?
You're
That
supposed,
bread is
why are you
really
supposed to click?
It's inflammatory.
That's what they say, but I think that honestly, can I be honest?
Tell me.
I think that's big soy. Big soy is like,
I'm not supposed to eat too much soy
don't
either.
eat too much wheat. Yeah, but the people are telling you that. Big gluten.
Fuck.
They're fucking fighting
They're all
against each other.
telling-
They're all
They're all
telling
battling in my comments.
These
I'm just
cage-free-
look when it comes down to it. I love that runny yolk.
Oh man, I can't really get that kelp taste out of my mouth, but
You want some bread?
yeah,
I bit this one.
I love this one.
Have the burnt piece.
Well,
Well,
I feel like that was a fire episode and we are about to do our last segment.
This is pretty fuego. Hey, Bowie, do you need some advice? You want some egg? You haven't really
and then
earned
the
it.
theme song.
It's advice that'll go for miles. Tune it to your radio station. It's advice that'll go for miles. Everyone get ready, Miles Nation. Miles Nation, go. It's advice that'll go for miles. Advice that'll go for miles.
What's up, Miles Nation? How's everybody doing tonight? Have you ever wanted to live in 2020 late?
I don't. I want to be right on time.
Present.
Have you ever wanted to time travel to a land that is the future? Because, cyborgs are running the streets.
I saw one of those robot delivery services in West Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
And there was an unhoused man sleeping in the street, and the robot was like, "How do I get around?" And it was like beep beep, and it was like
Dystopian.
kind of beeping at him, and then
that's
didn't know
terrible.
what to do, and then it turned around, and I was like, "This is like a snapshot of everything wrong."
Everything is broken, so why don't you quit joking? And I have a theory. It's called
Hey Siri.
I've been using Siri recently. And I often thought it was for dorks and losers because I was like, who wants to talk to a fucking robot? Dumb. But then this morning, I was in my car and I was like, I need a reminder for something, but I can't text because I'm driving. So I said, hey Siri, you set a reminder for tomorrow?
Safety king.
And she fucking did. And then I was like, well, now I want to test it. And I said, hey Siri, write Miles an email with the with the subject line howdy and the body of the email saying, hey dude, really had fun last night. That was awesome. And it was like, it drafted up the email and it was perfect. And I was like, wait, is Siri kind of good? I've been turning it off exclusively on my phone, so it's not even on. But I was like, maybe I should have it on because it is better now than it was when it first came out and it was dorky. But no, I was blown away with like, okay, maybe this is good for some stuff because I thought it was for dork-ass losers before.
My piece of advice to one up yours and just kind of put you to shame is that you can change the dialect of your Siri.
You can make it sound hot.
You can, yeah.
Hot, cool Australian.
You can. I have an Australian
To me,
Siri.
those are all the same thing.
Yeah. How the hell do you do it? I don't know. It's somewhere in here. You know?
Siri's now Ciro or Syrah or Cyranos.
Oh, Cyranus.
Hey Siri, how are you?
Thanks for asking.
Ah, damn. I guess I didn't change my Siri.
Oh,
She
well, I
sounds
guess
like some
yeah.
regular ass.
Oh, I can make her Dutch. Here, let's do that.
Oh yeah, do that.
Hey Siri. So here's a real piece of advice. You can change the language of your Siri to have
Sorry,
a
are you
fun
trying to
accent.
pretend like you didn't just fail?
No,
for
I
like
didn't
10
fail.
minutes? You're pretending that you're just starting right there? That was crazy. Did you see the look in his eyes, Rainie?
He's a professional.
He
He knows
just
where.
And so here's my little piece of advice. He tried to reset. No, this is all going in. This is all going in.
So here's a cool piece of advice for your Siri. You can actually change the language. You
This
just go
is
into your
insane.
Siri.
You're in like a real conversation without camera, just being like,
This guy is fucking insane. He's resetting. He's resetting himself. Look at him. He's been trained by the BuzzFeed machine to just reset his conversation. Well, Zach, guess what? You can't take everything back.
this is the raw, real.
This is
version.
real. The tripod has been nothing but if not raw.
Yeah, I will say sometimes I'm in a conversation with someone in real life, and I'm like, I'm gonna cut that.
Oh, that's good. That's so funny. Sorry, go ahead, Zach.
So here's something that you can do. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. Hey Siri, how are you?
Goedemiddag.
Whoa! I didn't know she did that.
Oh my God! Whoa, I didn't know this. You could do like English New Zealand accent. You could do a Singapore accent. Let's try that.
Hi, Siri.
Are you Siri?
Can I do it? Make it be like a funny guy that's like. Wah, 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 wah.
Hey Siri, tell me a joke.
I hate this.
Confermi di voler chiamare Jack McGill.
Oh, I wanted to call Jack McGill. I guess Jack could tell me a joke.
That's funny.
Should I call Jack?
Sereno e la temperatura è di 66 gradi.
Can I be honest? I'm a little over Siri.
I don't like the Italian Siri.
I was into it at the beginning of the advice, and now
Yeah.
I'm soured on it because Zach did the "Hey Siri, tell me a joke" thing, and I thought that was so corny.
There's a Canadian Siri. That's.
What an episode.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Have a good ass week.
Hey Siri.